case of having a defining fight?
Man, I don't know, man. It's in the air right now. It's in the air right now.
Can I ask you to talk on the record about what you were saying? You saw the focus in him and how different he's become.
I'm just saying, you know, he's older, he's more mature now, you know, he's more focused now, and, you know, that's going to take him to the next level.
What's the difference you're seeing in him, and how long did you start seeing that?
He was a kid then, you know, and he's an adult now, you know, so he takes his craft more serious than he used to.
And is that a year ago, 2 years ago you seen?
I say about, you know, 2 years ago, you know, he became a different individual because he became, you know, more mature in his body, his mind, everything.
And just to ask about you, we're hearing about the rematch with Spence. What is the latest regarding
Well,
them?
the latest is, you know, we signed and contracted to do a rematch, and that's what it is right now.
Do you know when it's going to be, when we can hear?
I don't got no date right now, you know, but I know that's the next fight that Terence Crawford.
How long do you think it will be before we have some news about that?
I don't know. It's still up in the air, given the fact that Showtime has no longer decided to do boxing, so everything's up in the air right now with that, but nothing's been noted to me that the fight would not happen, so, you know, that's the fight.
And what weight will that be at, do you know?
We don't know yet. Well, the contract say 147, so, you know, that's what it's at right now. You know, who knows, we can decide on 54 or 147. You know, right now, you know, everything's up in the air right now.
To ask you that a different way, how many more fights do you think you have as a welterweight?
And I don't even know. I can't even call it, you know. Like I said, we're still trying to decide what we're going to do next.
And can I ask how you feel about getting stripped by the IBF? You work all that time, you become the undisputed champion, make history.
Fuck the IBF. That's what I say. You know what I mean? Fuck IBF and their organization. I don't give a fuck about, you know what I mean, the IBF. They stripped me damn near 2.5 months after my title, not knowing, you know, what was going to happen next. But it's cool though, you know. I'm not mad at them, you know. I got what I needed, and that was, you know, undisputed, and the rest is history, you know. I don't care about none of that.
That doesn't frustrate you just a little bit?
No, not at all. Because like I said, I came into that fight looking to become undisputed. You know, I became undisputed, so there's nothing there for me to accomplish at that point in time. You know, so I did what I said I was going to do. I came, I saw, I conquered, and it's on to the next.
Can I ask about the politics here? I appreciate it doesn't seem to bother you that much, but Spence wasn't stripped in all that time. You've been a champion for a little over 3 months, and they take the title away from you. It just doesn't smell right, I guess.
Well, you know, it is what it is. You know, they pick and choose who they want to grant certain things to, and if they was gonna do something like that, I feel like they should have stripped Spence prior to the fight, given that they knew it was a 2-fight deal going into the fight. You know, so who knows? They knew I couldn't, you know, just get out of my contract with, you know, Spence to fight Boots. So, you know, it is what it is.
And is it a shame for Boots to become a champion without winning it in the ring on the night? I know it's not his fault.
Yeah, I know that's not ideal how he wanted to win it. You know, I know he's disappointed that he couldn't win it from a champion and whatnot, and it's disappointing for him. But if I was him, I'd just tell him, like, I want to fight for it. Like, I'd rather fight the number 3 guy. You know, if I couldn't get the other guy, you know, don't send me a belt in the mail. But it just seemed like, you know, everybody cool with being email champions now and whatnot, just to be called world champion. You know, he got